Hi, I am Amir. In the last segment, we looked at gears needed in a single camera production and the Malaysian broadcast specification. In this segment, we'll be looking on planning, how to shoot a scene, and the type of shots that will bring your single camera production to the next level. You have a good script and you want to shoot it immediately. You can just point, shoot, and you're done. When you shoot with one single camera and only one angle in every scene, the final product is going to be very boring to watch.
Have you set a date with Rebecca Fu?
Yes, it will be at 3 p.m. Is there anything else?
No, that'll be all. Thank you.
Thank you.
To pull off a good single camera production, you need to go through a process called pre-production. Before you storm out to shoot, read through the script and break down the scene. Think of what the end product going to look like. Draw a simple storyboard with the composition and framing you after. It can be just a simple stick figures. You will be able to plan the scene easier when on site and select the right gear for the shot. Do take the effort to rekey the location, as the shots you had assumed earlier may not be achievable to shoot due to many factors. When you have determined these factors, you can find the best solutions to get the shot you want. Most directors visualize their intended shots in the director's storyboard or on a schematic diagram on site. You're already on the set and about to shoot, but how are you going to direct the scene? You may think letting everyone work at the same time is the most efficient way to shoot. One team doing lighting, talent rehearsing on their own, and another setting up the camera. There's a system being employed by many renowned film directors practically all around the world and considered as a smart way in shooting a scene. Shooting a scene comprises of 5 stages, which are to block the actors and camera, light up the set, rehearse the action, tweak the lighting and set, then shoot the scene. As a director, your job is to reveal a character's thoughts or emotions through actions. Because actions reveal more of a character than dialogue. Viewer emotion is the ultimate goal of a scene, so where you place the camera involves knowing the emotion you want the audience to experience at any given moment. Your blocking choices can either enhance or detract the audience's understanding of what the scene is really about and what the characters are feeling. You need to make sure that every move an actor makes has a specific purpose and precise goal. Blocking is where the director will determine the physical movement of the actors around the set and the initial location of the camera. With scripts in hand, the actors will act the scene first and the director can see whether the action would be natural or doesn't make sense. This blocking rehearsal is your chance to translate the homework you've done in pre-production to the actual set with the actors. Make sure your crew, the DOP, gaffer, cameraman, and the boom operator observe the director blocking the actors. They can see and identify any issues they might overlook and can immediately make adjustment if needed be. Blocking will ensure consistency from one shot to the next. It is best if they can see the entire blocking rehearsal. Once the director and actors are comfortable with the blocking and have run through the scene 2 or 3 times, they begin what's called a full camera rehearsal. The camera and lightings are placed in position for the first shot.
Focusing, just move camera slightly left to right a bit.
A full camera rehearsal is where we walk through the scene again, but at every stopping point for each actor.
Yes, it will be at 3 p.m.
The second assistant camera person will lay color-coded marks where their feet are. While the actors get the proper wardrobe and the final touch on their hand makeup, the crew will then begin their final fine-tuning of the lighting position, camera, and checking the audio. You can now shoot the first scene and repeat the process in the next scene. Bear in mind, there's never one interpretation of how a scene should be blocked. Blocking is like a puzzle. Keep working at it until the scene falls into place. For an average dialogue scene, between 2 people contain between 5 to 7 basic shots based on the director's vision of his story. In this particular scene between Farah and Yavin, the director uses a master, which is a wide shot, a 2-shot of Farah and Yavin, an over-the-shoulder shot of Yavin, a medium close-up shot of Farah, a close-up shot of Yavin, an insert shot of Yavin's eyes. The choice of shots is up to your creative mind to explore and test it out. Now let's see a scene with multiple angle of shots applied. You can feel the emotion of Yavin's character.
Good morning, sir. This is the file that you asked for yesterday.
Have you set up the date with Rebecca Fu?
Yes, it will be at 3 p.m. Is there anything else?
No, that'll be all. Thank you.
Thank you.
See how multiple angle of shots makes a big difference on the latter video? With these basic techniques shown, I hope you will be able to shoot your scene in a more efficient manner, raise your production value, and maybe you get the awards in the near future. In the next segment, we'll be talking about shooting a documentary and managing the video data from the single camera production. See ya!